Welcome to the Heavy Spoilers Show. I'm your host Definition, aka your friendly neighbourhood spoiler man, and we have a whole host of new leaks and plot details about all of the upcoming Marvel Phase 4 movies and Disney Plus shows. Throughout this video, I'm going to be going over everything you need to know about the news as well as what we can take from it. Whilst these are leaks and should be taken with a grain of salt, there may be some spoilers here if they turn out to be true, so if you don't want anything potentially ruined about the upcoming films, then I highly recommend that you turn off now. With that out of the way, I just want to give a huge thank you for clicking this video. Now let's get into my breakdown of the Phase 4 news. Okay, so the Phase 4 updates come directly from the 4chan TV board and cover pretty much every upcoming project. The first announcement says that in Black Widow, Natasha's father will be played by Ray Winston, and the movie will showcase a lot of his relationship with the titular character. Isabella Mona also plays a new KGB recruit, mentored by David Harbour's Red Guardian. Next up is the Eternals, and apparently the main plot of the film will centre around Black Knight and Cersei's relationship. In addition to this, Adam Scott and Brendan Gleeson are cast as Eros and Zuras. From here, the report goes to Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings, and this actually has quite an interesting aesthetic to it. The Legend of the Ten Rings is supposedly set before Endgame, but after Infinity War. This is probably between the 5-year gap between the death of Thanos and the Avengers travelling through time to get the Infinity Stones. The report says that there's little to no connection to the MCU beside the Ten Rings, however they may use the rising gang warfare to explain why Hawkeye is in Asia in Endgame. Whilst the locations may be different in Endgame and the Ten Rings, the movie has the potential to set up the gangs that we see the character fighting in that film, and I think it makes sense to explain why Hawkeye felt the need to go vigilante on a worldwide scale. Stephen Yen, Kelly Marie Tran, BD Wong, Jamie Chung and Donnie Yen are also being offered roles in the production. Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness features the return of the Ancient One and Quicksilver. This is interesting as there were rumours that Scarlet Witch could be the Madness in the title, and we have heard leaks that the film is about her tearing across the multiverse. This could potentially allow her to pull a version of her brother out of an alternate timeline, and whilst we don't have word on how she gets Vision back either, if she does pull him out of an alternate reality, then you could see how in her mind this is a one-size-fits-all solution to her problems. This has the potential to be what's causing her madness, as she could try and fix all of the issues in her life and right the wrongs at the expense of other universes. David Tennant also apparently is the studio's #1 choice for the villain Nightmare. Next up, it says Spider-Man 3 was planned to come out in July 2021 before the Sony Marvel deal fell apart. This comes in the wake of Sony saying that the door is now closed on the deal, and it looks like they will be going forward with the character. Thor Love and Thunder also takes place 95% in space, and it will also see the return of Peter Dinklage as Eitri. Chris Pratt has a small appearance as Quill, and Taika Waititi wants Ryan Gosling and Finn Wolfhard for roles in the film. I definitely think that Pratt will feature in the movie, as will the rest of the Guardians, especially with how Endgame finished up, so this seems quite likely. Next up, the report said that the Fantastic Four film is the February 2022 release. We did get an announcement of Black Panther with 2 other unannounced films, so it looks like this makes sense. The X-Men reboot is also apparently a high priority for Disney, with them wanting it to be released no later than 2023. Black Panther 2 will be about Namor taking over Wakanda, and Michael B. Jordan has a minor role as Killmonger, possibly featuring on the spiritual plane as he was the king of Wakanda, even if the reign was short-lived. Guardians of the Galaxy 3 is set to be released July 2022. Lucas Till, Dacre Montgomery and Zac Efron all met with James Gunn about playing Adam Warlock, and Mark Hamill is in the film as the High Evolutionary. Blade and Captain Marvel 2 are set for 2023, and lastly Kevin Feige has met with Ewan McGregor, Millie Bobby Brown, Keanu Reeves, Hamish Patel, Colin Farrell, Jessica Chastain and Henry Cavill for future MCU roles. And that's all of the news updates that we have. Whilst we will have to wait for trailers and the movies themselves to see if they're true, they all seem quite likely and tie in with a lot of the leaks that we've had so far. I'm actually really excited for Shang-Chi and Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, which from these leaks sounds really exciting. I think that they have the potential to be some of the most unique superhero films ever made, and I'm massively hyped for them. Now obviously I'd love to hear your thoughts on these updates and if they make you more excited for the films or not. Comment below and let me know, and if you enjoyed this video and want something else to watch, then make sure you check out my breakdown of Pennywise from Stephen King's It, which will be linked at the end. I go over the full character's origins, history and fate in It Chapter 2, so it's definitely worth checking out if you want to know more. If you want to come talk to me about movies, TV shows, games and comic books, then you can follow me on Twitter at DefinitionYT. It's the best way to get in touch with me, and it's the perfect place to suggest new videos and content, so hopefully I see you over there after this. Also, just want to let you know that we're giving away a free copy of John Wick 3 on Blu-ray, and all you have to do to be in with a chance of winning is to like this video, make sure that you subscribe to the channel, and leave your thoughts on the Phase 4 updates in the comment section below. The winner will be chosen at random on September the 10th, and the Blu-ray will be shipped out from then to whoever gets the prize, so best of luck to everyone who takes part. This is a channel for people who are super into superheroes, so if that's the kind of thing you like, hit subscribe. Thanks again for taking the time to watch this. I've been Definition, you've been the best, and I'll see you next time. Take care, peace.